couldn't remember. It's been so long since I've seen Beastmaster versus PL. I don't think we'll see the actual pull
10 seconds remaining.
straight away from that massively.
PSG
So many nerfs.
LGD's turn to pick.
So they take away their Kunkka, they take away the Leshrac. What else have we seen ASD play?
Lesh is really good against the PL.
Oh, these are probably gonna play Deuce.
We still need. Oh yeah, we could carry hero possibly. Probably carry hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Needs to land against Mag plus Grimstroke.
Are they gonna swap this up and
5
send the
seconds
Kunkka to
remaining.
support?
Lone Druid. Lone Druid would be good. Tell Lone Druid plus Medusa early on in the day.
Could Nature's Prophet? Oh, then they have like no
you don't
stuns
you don't have a two.
for LGD. I'm saying.
Oh, for LGD, yeah, they could nature. And they look back.
They had Venge previously for X Nova.
Lion seems okay. I mean, the
Yeah.
Medusa's mana. Some sort of single target stable, which they honestly lack. Is there something really obvious we're missing? Bane. Bane is pretty good too.
I think they need some more just like hard
Radiant
stable.
team pick.
Get the Lion.
Okay, so they did go
Alright, that's hard to say. You're on it. You're killing it.
liner Bane. One of or Shadow Shaman, but picked.
Wow.
So these guys, they need a carry that's good against Grimstroke plus Magnus, or Bane plus
10
Magnus.
seconds
We'll see.
remaining.
It depends entirely on this last pick
Okay.
5
where they
seconds
run
remaining.
these lines. I mean, Terrorblade seems really good against oh, is it banned? Yeah, Terrorblade is it's good against a PL anyway, but with the Medusa, it's very strange. Monkey King kind of get stepped on by the lane, I think. Gonna be something crazy.
They're definitely.
Sniper or something like that.
They're gonna say it's like Dragon Knight.
Something insane. Sniper would be terrible against PL, but now they need a safe lane, I think. I'll run the Medusa. But again, I don't know if you want to do the Kunkka versus Dusa match. They know how strong the Kunkka is against the Dusa.
Yeah, they could run like a
Screw it, man.
Husk.
Just go Spectre. Just go full late
Husk.
game. Just go Spectre. Who cares?
Yeah. All right, let's do
Whatever.
it. I'm down.
Just go Spectre. Let's wait till late game.
Yeah.
No, Huskar would be really good.
Oh, there's cool.
Good
Oh,
against
it's
the lane.
terrible against PL though.
Terrible against PL for sure.
God awful.
Good in the lake. It seems like they're stumped on this pick too.
It'd take a while.
Monkey King. Choose your
It
Okay,
is
take off the Monkey King. I was very worried. I mean, that's a good rare carry hero patch, and
No,
one of the
they're
only
sending
ones left.
mid.
But, oh, they're sending it mid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way. Okay, I didn't think about that. That's actually a good idea. Send it mid, destroy the Kunkka. Although what's the thing with these picks? The Kunkka is not yet. They have no Kunkka player yet.
He's like, dude, don't send me mid against this Monkey King.
They
Come
might be
on
talking about like just follow the Medusa
Oh my
around
God.
the Kunkka.
They're gonna swap it up. They're gonna run like FY Kunkka, and then who's gonna be their mid? They were Bane mid.
Grimstroke mid.
All right, they're running a mag mid, so it is
They are,
Kunkka
they are.
off lane.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that they follow the Monkey King. I guess.
Yeah.
He just does not care. I mean, he'll probably
10
still lose,
seconds
but
remaining.
not in the mid lane though. Actually, Magnus can just shockwave out.
He's fine.
5 seconds
This should be-
remaining.
Should be perfectly fine for LGD.
And the off lane Kunkka, I have been
You've been waiting your entire life
Been
for this
waiting.
moment.
time to place the moment.
Here we go. How's it gonna go? I think it's gonna go well.
As we get into this game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, one game. LGD only need to win one game against EHOME, and they will be attending the major as well. The third slot from China. Are they going to be able to do it?
I believe in EHOME, man.
Yeah.
I believe they did a pep talk, and behind the scenes things are all good now.
Really?
I mean, they are 2 games away from going to the major. You don't screw around. You don't screw around at this point.
That's
Like,
right.
you've been knocked into the lower bracket.
Let's battle. Let's go.
If there's any point to have a pep talk and to come back, it's in the playoffs of the major qualifier, TI qualifier. If there's any point to have that moment, you do it now. It's not just some random group stage match or some
That's
random.
right.
They're one away. One series. They've come this far. Why would you? Why would you not?
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I believe as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into this game number 2. EHOME facing off against LGD right now. And I'm going to let you talk for a second while I talk to Adrian about what we're going to eat for breakfast.
Oh, okay. So we have the Beastmaster plus Shadow Shaman running to the off lane with the camera indeed locked on. Oh, let's look at these items. Thanks, Gabe. Okay. Still switching up these item spots, so it's a little hard to see what's going on here. Medusa with 2 circlets, not 3 flippers of agility. First time in the history of Dota. Oh, we have a smoke. LGD looking to potentially scout these lanes. A lot of the time that's why you take an early smoke. It doesn't really matter if you get a kill, you just want to get wards down in locations that you have deemed to be important enough that you use the smoke. And you just want to see also where the enemy team is laning. You can get the right lanes. And of course with the Kunkka and the
30
Magnus,
seconds to battle.
Kunkka not wanting to be against the Monkey King. This is definitely the play. Waiting on the high ground. See them dying, so that doesn't really reveal much to them. They still don't know where the Monkey King and where the Medusa are. And you're right about the lanes. The Monkey King is on the bot lane as the Undying gets caught out, gets a 3-man decay, but it doesn't really seem to matter. He's taking right clicks from 5 enemy heroes, but he is going to die. The unfortunate thing about all of this is, yes, kill the Undying, but they don't see the lanes. They don't see that the Monkey King is bot, so if Kunkka heads to the bot lane, he's going to be against a Monkey King. And he doesn't want to be there.
Oh, hello. I'm back again.
Hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. Now
My
they see
turn to
the
order
Medusa.
breakfast.
And it looks like Monkey King is going to continue to walk back down here. Grimstroke showing up first. Agnes in the mid. We'll see if he decides to TP. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to bring Ame down here instead. So up top lane is going to be going up against the Beastmaster Shadow Shaman. So it's none of the lanes that we thought it was going to be completely. Very exciting stuff coming out there. And we will see if we're going to be able to have a decent time here in the pull the lane back in. And Ame, I think he should be able to out CS him pretty hard here. Yeah, I think Medusa might run into trouble because you've got a Quelling Blade and Empower. At least once they get through that initial wave, imagine that Mag is going to start pulling ahead. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe the Mystic Snake will make all the difference in the world.
I definitely think you're right.
Okay.
we saw with the Kunkka. The Medusa doesn't really win these melee lanes.
In the meantime, Chalice getting some Tidebringer hits as well on the Shadow Shaman. Oh, this is the Torrent. That's fine though. Everything is fine.
EHOME got the lanes right though. You know? They're much more okay with this Medusa against the Magnus because Monkey King is against the Kunkka. He loves his life. Mag is fine too though. He's chill. He's cool. See what comes out.
Oh, Nightmare.
Although this is a pretty deadly combo between these two. Although, so is that.
Oh God! Chalice gets killed. Able to live his life and walk away. Damn.
You know, things change when you're in a side lane with 2 supports. Maybe the monkey actually doesn't want to be here.
Well, I know that Ame is going to start punching people pretty hard as well. But all the lane swappage in the world, and so far...
Yeah, he's taking lots of damage.
He
Decay
might
is
end
gonna
up going down, finds the kill, and meanwhile on the other side of things, they end up losing both the Monkey King and the Kunkka, but Monkey King died first, and he does not have the TP. Oh, he does.
He can transform
He does.
into the courier, worst case.
He does.
Oh, it is mid. Oh, it's DPR.
Yeah.
He's Gucci. Shadow Shaman has an Orb of Venom. That's annoying. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, it was for the Monkey King.
You're crazy. You're out of your mind.
Wait a minute. Oh, so this is Shadow Shaman brought up before he could give it to the Monkey King. The Monkey King died. Alright, that's why that's some confusing scenario.
That makes sense now. Maybe is playing this fast and loose. Pops south, eats a mango, and missing a kill, and PL came top and he gets owned. Oh my god, are EHOME gonna do it? Look at them. They're madmen. They're winning all the lanes.
I told you.
Dude, look at this PL. He is so owned right now. He doesn't have a TP. He's walking back out here.
Let's just... Wait. If we watch it, we'll miss a kill. There's too much. There's too much action.
There's a lot of action.
I'm going to imagine as I'm watching this, PL waddling back to land.
Oh. Look at this. Look at this. Get the torrent. They want to find it.
Dude, Kunkka's gonna
Get
die.
it already. No, he's not. He's killing everybody off lane. Kunkka for the win. No, okay, he does die. But they take down Fabian also. Double kill for X Nova.
They all have to walk back. They all TP'd. The Kunkka has to walk back. The Beastmaster has to walk back.
No, he doesn't. Look, he's got it. His TP's off cooldown.
Oh, it's off cooldown soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the beast is too.
All right, they make it work. That was close, though. That could have been tragic. I was so concerned for a minute there.
Yeah.
Happened. Oh, run at this man. Run at this man. You can do it.
He's denying. All right, that's good.
He can come in for another decay if you want.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Maybe. He's not on me. Ego
Dire's middle
glyphs the
tower is
wave and
attacked.
forces the Magnus back. All right,
Oh, that's
EHOME.
super nice.
They ate their Wheaties in the morning, and they are going to lose this Shadow Shaman as I miss another kill. But meanwhile, Monkey King's going to be able to walk out. Back. Dude, what has happened? Everybody's become bloodthirsty. EHOME are just literally running at LGD
Double
and
damage?
trying to find a kill. It's not quite enough soul rip. Oh, and now Magnus moves in as well and refills the bottle. Kills them up.
Dire are scattered.
That's pretty cool. I like that people are doing this. Taking mids even to side lanes.
Swapping the
killing
lanes again.
on mid. Get the Kunkka versus Medusa matchup.
I mean, this is not helping LGD. The only one that's having an okay time right now is this Grimstroke. Bottom. They find the mag. He just walked back and...
Ooh, the damage.
Oh, they're chasing. FY TP's in as well. They pull him in with the skewer, and that is going to be a dead FY.
Dude, EHOME, they're chilling, man. They've loosened up. Like, they're just playing Dota.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Oh my god.
Look, he's behind the tower.
He wrapped around. Give him the punches. Take this man's life. You can do it.
He's got
one more time. Oh my god, it's a beautiful day. EHOME, they're playing Dota.
All right, man.
Jenkins, the talk that you gave has inspired them to greatness.
You know, sometimes you just have to play like it's a pub.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. And you'll win Dota.
Oh, they were down and out, without a hope, without a prayer, and now they're coming back again for game number 2. They want this to happen.
They're dominating. Looking really good. Although, okay, they have a Beastmaster up here. I was gonna say they have nobody in this lane contesting the Phantom Lancer, but the Beast should do fine here.
He's a level ahead, mid lane. They've got Medusa, that's level 6 compared to the 4 of Chalice.
Dude, Medusa is so farmed. Just double the
Incredibly
CS.
farmed. X Nova goes down. Y picks up that kill. Now, Magnus, what's going on? What is happening?
Dude, this is a major qualification match.
What the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? He just stole all the mana. He's full mana. Maybe. What have you done? Oh my god, he has another snake. He has another snake. Oh.
Steals the Kunkka's last hits as he's walking away.
So that's the thing. Magnus killed off these summons, the little freaking mud golems, and when you steal it with the Mystic Snake, it will heal you back up to full mana. Because you steal mana from each of them. Ame wants to make something happen. Delta split.
He has Soul Rip if he wants.
Soul Rippy. Keeping him alive. Oh, Faith Beyond, run. Run away. Run away like your heart depends on it. He has no TP. He's making space. The wrap around Faith Beyond. No. He fell apart.
At least he wasted the time of 3 heroes up there.
Yeah.
This Medusa is going to be a serious problem.
Look at Medusa.
We've seen this hero.
Oh no.
Is that a support mag? What's going on in this game?
No. Oh no, say it ain't so. Medusa living. They keep him alive, and now the turnarounds. They're just there yet again. Tries to kill her off. She almost goes down. One last deny before she heads out.
This isn't like a game proceeding or something. This is for the.
Oh my god, run away! Empire's coming for you. Get out of there. Alright, they kill off one. Oh, they're gonna punch him
Get
down.
those hits. Get those hits.
What is going on? X Nova getting ran down by the Monkey King. He kills him off and now chasing behind the tower further. Faithion is here. He kills off. FY kills the... Jenkins, help!
I don't know what to say. There's no analysis that makes sense in this game.
We're at 2 kills a minute. The last like 4 games that we watched have been the most boring, like soul-wrenching Dota ever, and this is amazing.
Hey man, give me more of this. I'll take this. Give me a game 3. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I would love to see LGD qualify for the major, but I would also love to see them not qualify for the major if it means we get a game 3.
Radiant's
Fate
bottom
Beyond
tower
level
is
6
under
now.
attack.
These heroes continue to run at each other.
The Medusa's really the name of the game for me. Like, this hero is... We've seen how fast she farms if she's behind in the lanes. Let's see what she can do when she's finally ahead.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? It does feel like it's just so weird. Like the last couple of minutes have just been bizarre, and well, FY goes down. They get another kill.
Sleeping Monkey King on a tree. That is a nice little microcosm of this entire game.
Yeah.
It's like, how is that even... What is this?
Yeah, sleep off. Tombstone to farm up the camp. Okay. I like it.
Weirdest stack of camps. There's just 2 Ursas. Birds.
I like it a lot.
Is under attack.
He comes in for the Tombstone.
He tries to punch it. I mean, this is a Buffy FY. They're going to get the Soul Rip out on it. The Tombstone will eventually be taken down. And now battle for more. They've got to get the silence. He can't get the roar off, but they bring in the big bad Shadow Shaman. And Kunkka also in trouble. Magnus trying to run in. They find a kill. Everybody from EHOME alive. Run away, FY, for your life. He's eventually going to be brought down 3 for nothing.
Dude, the individual like play that Shadow Shaman, instead of hexing the Kunkka, who's a huge kill, he actually has the presence of mind to say Kunkka's probably going to die anyway. I'm going to go for the additional kill.
Yeah.
He hexes the Bane. He shackles the Bane. Like, they're actually just playing this perfectly in these early engagements. Fight-wise, like they're doing everything they need to get the most out of these fights.
One of those weird things where like
3K gold
Dire's
lead
bottom
with a
tower is
Medusa.
under attack.
they're owning. I don't know what's happening.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm very confused. Okay, the grip on this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad.
I don't think you just get mana flood. You just instantly got a bunch of mana.
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, he's dead, but
Well,
that's strange.
looks like they'll be able to find a hex over here. The shackle's broken by the Inkswell, but they're still chasing for more. And LGD going to lose another. X-Nova goes down and dominating Monkey King. So Medusa gets hurt there. But it does look like EHOME end up finding a kill in turn.
Sometimes your Medusa is just your space making here. For the
That's
Monkey
true.
King. Monkey King's gonna be huge this game. He's getting kills. Probably got a lot more experience from kills this game than he has from anything else.
It's gonna hit FY. The hex comes out and can't even get a brain sap off. They do have wards here, but not enough mana to cast them.
Dire's middle tower is
LGD's
under
getting
attack.
trashed and
Radiant's bottom
stomped.
tower is under attack.
This is so bizarre. I don't know, like, if EHOME played like this last game, I think they win.
Yeah, sure. I think so too.
I literally think that they actually did have that, like, locker room coach moment of, like, going back there.
I told you, man.
It's unbelievable.
I know my boys on EHOME.
Radiant's
They got
middle
that
tower is
coach.
under attack.
They came out with fire. Fire!
Absolutely. He's got a Necro book already on Beastmaster completed.
That's big.
He's actually just gonna kill this Kunkka if he steps forward at all.
Charles, you think you can leave your tower? You think you can get away from your tower
Dude,
for
the
an
Hawk.
instant?
The Hawk is giving perfect vision.
FY.
He's gonna kill the Bane, and then they're gonna
FY.
wrap on the Kunkka.
You are
Dire's
owned.
structures
Oh,
are
come on.
The
Mana.
prince of what? The prince of getting beaten by me. Eat it. They kill him off. Now they're going to chase forward for more. Chalice trying to run away. It ain't happening. EHOME chasing this guy down. He's going to be able to go for the TP out. He gets away.
That's a nice TP.
All right, never mind. But meanwhile, they take the tower in the mid lane.
Dire's top
EHOME
tower has
continuing to strike forward.
Who cares if your shaman dies? Doesn't. Got the
Got the
tower.
tower.
Drop the wards.
They got 2 towers. That's literally 2 more towers than they got in the last game.
Yeah. Literally. These guys are literally figuratively gods.
Yes.
And
Look at them. They've got 3 heroes in their base at 13 minutes. That's not good.
Yeah, 1K gold lead in a time that they've been like chilling in their
Dire's
base.
top
They've
tower
gained a
is under
1K
attack.
extra gold advantage.
Oh, LGD is shook. They don't know where to look.
How do you come back from this mentally?
I don't know.
You just go to game 3.
It's pretty much the end of it. Look, he decayed and TP'd away. The mental damage.
They're playing with balls. Like I like that they're actually like just some little thing like that where you decay and then TP. It's like you know that they're actually just, I don't care. If we're gonna lose, let's just lose with style at least.
That's right.
And winning.
Oh, they're all here though. They're farming as 5. And EHOME, nowhere to chase. They know where to go. They have a Necro book. They're just trying to protect their cores, but EHOME are not letting it happen.
This is huge.
All right, let's talk about LGD for a little. We've been sort of, you know, hanging out talking about EHOME a lot. What did LG need to do?
They need to not lose to EHOME.
Okay.
First and foremost. I think if they can get some sort of fight where the PL's draining the Medusa and nobody to stop that from happening, they're to kill the Medusa. It's gonna look a lot better. But in order to do that, they're gonna need to focus like the heroes that can stun and save the Medusa, which is basically the Beastmaster, Monkey King, and Shadow Shaman with the gold lead that they have. These heroes are all going to be effective on protecting the Medusa. So I think a big RP for nice grip boat combo is going to be probably necessary. Like they're going to need to hit like a 2-man boat, 2-man what's it? Magnus's reverse polarity. Rip an important target after Beastmaster has roared like Shadow Shaman. Basically need to chain their stuns really nicely in these spots.
Beastmaster bought a Vlad's.
Yeah, I like that. People are doing that on Beast now, like going for Necro 1 or Necro 2, because Necro 1 does 2/3 of the damage, and Necro 3, very, very strong item at level 1 now. And then just going for the Vlad's because Vlad's is super strong now, gives us a lot less, and does the exact same thing it did the previous patch. 15% extra damage on all of your cores, a little bit of armor, and on the Necro units as well.
This is so cool. Look at this. EHOME now forcing the fight or taking an objective. One of the two is happening. And LGD need to find an answer.
Yeah, they don't give a shit that they're going to lose the tower.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They're making their own plays.
This is really impressive.
What are they going to do? Rax us and we're going to lose? If we just play their game, we're just going to lose anyway. So it's like, just make plays. This is shit what they're doing. Just play Dota. I love this, man. This is awesome.
EHOME making the plays that the team needs to do, and they're going to walk forward now and dare LGD to take this fight, but they do have a Blink Magnus. A little bit scary. The illusions go forward, start to drain some of that Medusa's mana, but they're still going to walk brazenly into the jungle of LGD. They
oh my god,
if
they can get the back lines with these 3 heroes. It's actually,
look at this, look at this. They got him caught, he's in trouble. They shackled the wrong target though. The Hex, not the way to play. All right, get out.
Things happen though.
No, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Beastmaster caught, and the rest of the team, they pull back in. Faith Beyond the Boat comes out. He is done.
That's done.
Right. Oh, it's still 6,000 gold lead, but this is the big sort of turning point right now for EHOME. Do they go back to farming and not do anything with this Aegis, or are they going to keep the pressure on? Because I still feel like LGD is going to hit a strong timing here with this like PL not rapier part, where you're really hard to deal with.
Yeah, they don't have much to deal with PL. If the Monkey King does go for a Maelstrom, I think we saw in the SCA qualifiers how Monkey King ulti is actually quite good against the PL, even with the heart.
Okay.
I don't remember who exactly was playing it, but it looked pretty good, and he is going for the Maelstrom.
Okay.
I think they do have answers, but you know, the heart, the earlier they can get this heart, the better the timing is. So definitely something I need to look out careful.
Aegis, still 3 minutes left on it. EHOME moving in towards the mid lane. They got a little bit too big for their bridges. I think if you hit that Shackles right there on the PL, it was just a little bit of a misclick.
They might actually win the game off that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that would have been huge.
Speaking of huge, Chalice caught, and now the Shackles, they find their target on FY over to the side here, trying to kill off the Kunkka. He does go down, does a buyback. You don't want to have to use it at this point, obviously. But EHOME, they're going high ground. They're doing it. Mag. Oh, they have vision of Mag. They see him right there. He's got to be so careful, looking for that opening, but they have complete and total vision. You have to get down wards to spot this.
Nice call from EHOME, just posturing for high ground to force the entirety of LGD back, and then say, you know what, you want to all sit in your base and defend this high ground? We're going to abuse that fact and go take more off the map because you are no longer on our side of the map to deal with this.
I don't know if I like it as much.
I like it. I think it's risking a lot to go for that push there.
Well, I think they could have gone like bottom lane and still forced to fight there and taken it to tier 2, this high ground.
I think that is true. I agree with that. I think they could have probably backed off and taken that down, sure. Or, you know, it would be great if it was like around the 20-minute mark, because then they'd back off and take all 4 bounties or something like that.
Right.
It is nice that when you force the enemy team back like that, there's something that you're actually getting
I
from
mean,
doing
like right now, sort of like if they had stuck around there, they could back off and get the bounties.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. LGD, now they're the ones that are just playing 5-man Dota.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What a roller coaster ride this series has been.
Yeah. I dig it, man. We're going for the Heaven's Halberd and little offlane stuff. You know, you would expect an offlane from to go for an item like this.
Real good against the Dusa.
Yeah. Makes them a lot harder to kill too. You can walk in and be that frontline tank.
Only a minute left on Roche.
Dire's top tower
Or Aegis,
is under
rather.
attack.
This is a mid Magnus with 6.7k now. That is problematic.
Alright, they get their wards set up here on the high ground. Meg is going to walk forward. They're going to slowly get ready to siege this high ground. They need to get some vision down by X-Nova. He's going to probably drop a sentry ward, then spot this ward up on the high ground, but already interrupted and caught out. EHOME are here.
Oh, that's so nice, canceling Mag's blink.
Dire's bottom tower
That was some nice fighting. Like, the thing is, LGD still has the RP, they still have the grip, they still have these ways that, like, if EHOME goes into these fights and they screw up and they don't play it like that, where they're actually not just focus firing one target, but they're actually thinking about, okay, we can have the Shaman go on this guy, but we have to cancel the Mag's blink with the Tombstone, etc. If they're not thinking about that, LGD just wipes them, you know? But in every fight, they're thinking clearly about what it is they need to do to actually win the fight, to actually get a pick off. They're not getting baited at all.
Yeah. So how much of this do you think was preventable by LGD? Do you think that there's anything that they could be doing that would make the game go a little bit easier for them? Because it feels like right now EHOME are in complete control. Like what's the next play for LGD at this stage?
I think the game gets really confusing when you've like until this point. I really think that LGD in the early game it seemed like they were kind of screwing around. Like I guess they were counting their eggs before they hatched. That's not the saying. Counting their chickens before they hatched. And like with the Mag, you know, standing in the camp, like screwing with the Medusa, all of these things. It's not what you would typically see in Dota, and maybe that's just their style of play.
Yeah.
But it also kind of feels like they were really overcommitting to things, just assuming that they would outskill EHOME. And EHOME is completely not getting outskilled.
Mm-hmm.
They are showing up to these fights with everybody and playing better than LGD is. So I really think at this point it's like devolved to total chaos when it didn't need to be like that.
Right.
The way that they come back is
Radiant's
almost
bottom
certainly
tower
just
is under attack.
baiting like the Kunkka and then hitting a big
Radiant
RP.
structures are
Just having PL
fortified.
going in and burning everybody's mana, something like that. Okay. They need a big RP though.
Well, they're all TPing back, ready to go after the tier 2 tower push in the bottom lane, and they don't even get the tier 2 tower. Okay.
Shaman has Blink Ether Lens now, so
This is such a good timing for all of their heroes. You've got Scotty done on Dusa and the Maelstrom on the Monkey King.
yeah.
Everything.
The thing is, man, like, you have Medusa, right? It's Medusa versus PL. You might think, you know, you can drain the Medusa's mana with the PL, but Monkey King is a carry too. He is the carry.
Yeah.
We've seen how this hero works in the late game.
Radiant's middle
Beastmaster,
tower is
sure,
under
probably
attack.
falls off. Mag, sure, kind of falls off other than the RP and buffing his team. Kunkka definitely falls off.
Radiant's middle
So really it's the
tower
Monkey
has
King and the
fallen.
Medusa in the late game versus the PL. And I think the Monkey King and the Medusa will win.
This just drops the tombstone and TP's out. It's like, please take this gold, FY. Obviously wants to push out the
Pushes
wave.
the wave, yeah. It's like feeding gold, but I really like that these guys are playing with balls. It's really great to see because that is the exact thing that they need to do against this team. They can't just get ran over. They can't be scared.
But I also think that this is the awkward timing, right? Where like now you're sort of taking a different fight where it's not as clear cut who's going to just be able to win. The 6,000 gold lead doesn't feel as significant when you have your items on LGD. They've got a halberd, they got the heart PL. Like some of these things start to become a little bit tough. Like the Fiend's Grip with a soul bind. I don't know. I'm maybe getting a little bit concerned that if they don't win this next Roche fight, LGD could make a big play.
Yeah, everything's gonna depend entirely on this next Roche. Although if you're EHOME, you're pretty, I don't know, you're pretty well set up for it. You have map control, pretty decent vision, and with the map control that you have and the gold lead that you have, you can definitely place better vision as well around the Roche pit. That's gonna help them fight, and then the extra gold, of course. Their fighting is just innately better because more items, more damage, tankiness. I think they're pretty solid to fight the next Roche, but you do need to be careful against the Magnus, and like you said, with the Grimstroke Bane, you can always, hit these two-man spells.
I just don't know. They're gonna go up here, try and push high ground, force LGD back, and then go for a Roche. But the thing that I'm worried about is that in this next fight, you're gonna see like a Wukong's command that comes out, and then like there's gonna be an RP, pull him outside of it, and suddenly like the fight is won for LGD, and then they sort of lose everything from there on out.
Yeah, that's definitely how I see it happening too. It does happen.
Yeah.
2 bounties on LGD, despite having a 6k gold deficit. Bounties, that's good.
Roche is up. We'll see if they decide to go check it.
God, man, I just want a game 3 so badly. It's been so hype.
They gotta go check Roche. See if EHOME will spot it, and like we said, LGD, they all TP back, get on this side of the map, so EHOME are controlling the other side. Gonna walk into the pit, maybe? Yes, they do. Drop wards. They're afraid.
They're afraid, yeah. I mean, for all the reasons we talked about,
Level
it's the only
20
way
for
you
Dusa,
lose.
too, is coming up.
True.
Maybe that's the play.
Level 20 for Dusa, she's pretty close to the BKB too. She'll probably hit the same timing, like level 20 plus BKB. Although the pings are coming out, maybe they're saying, okay, let's go ahead and smoke, or...
I don't know, this is that time again where like it just feels like there's so many things that are going to start to potentially go right for LGD. I'm getting more and more concerned that this could turn around in a second. I feel like the momentum that EHOME had built has kind of evaporated ever since they didn't sort of push that advantage with the first Aegis.
We do have LGD like 5-manning together a lot. It's really just the Phantom Lance farming.
Getting in, sending out illusions. He is very farmed. Level 20, the smoke up. They're looking for a fight. They can drop down a ward or just doppelganger up on the high ground and try and bait out Ame, and looks like he's already going to start out hitting onto this set of illusions. The smoke behind. Chalice is there with the Kunkka. Looks like LGD hold off. EHOME back out.
The X casted. Thought twice about it.
They could also do some plays where they like X up Ame and go in.
Look, you can see Medusa has a slot empty. They're waiting for the BKB.
Oh
It out.
She needs it real bad, and she needs mana. Beastmaster has vision of the Roche pit.
Super convenient to have that hero on your team, with Roche being such a big objective.
It's just outside of range of the Sentry Ward
You
play
just
down.
permanently have the Hawk at Roche.
Yeah.
Just keep sending them, one after another.
Game goes on. Question becomes, how much are LGD going to be able to farm up before this battle around the Roche pit happens? Like, you can tell that EHOME want to wait for that BKB. They want to wait for the level 20 on Dusa, which is what they need to do.
Seems a little bit like they were playing with giant, massive balls in the early game because they felt they have nothing to lose. Now, they're actually in this game. They have a chance to win. They have a chance to win the major. And it's kind of coming back to them, where they're letting LGD get a little more than I think they should off the map.
Yeah.
Shh. Happens, you know? You can understand why.
Double damage.
All right, they're going into the pit.
Double damage.
They cleave and hit the Hawk, so they should know that this is happening. EHOME, where are you at? They gotta go in. They saw that this was happening. They're going to be here too late. Half HP Roche, they're walking in with Medusa. She's all alone, has the BKB, but hasn't used it as of yet. The RP pulls back in one. It's a Soulbind onto two, the Roar to try and interrupt the one Grimstroke, but he's already done his damage and now gripped up as well. They're going to pop down that Wukong's command. The walk away. Roche still at half HP. Hexed up for the moment is this PL. He's actually going to be shackled from the low ground, but he's walking away and is eventually going to be killed off. 3 dead, buybacks coming immediately. LGD have already used the RP. They have the boat up again in 28 seconds, and now this is the time where EHOME, are they going to be able to come back in this and take this fight again?
They don't have the Wukong's command, but there's no...
They also don't have Dusa BKB. X Torrent, it's there. Illusion's going to start to drain the mana. The skewer in! Medusa away from the rest of her team! They need to take her down right now. The stun is going to be there. The slow kill, the disarm doesn't have a chance to walk away. And EHOME lose the Medusa, no buyback. 400 gold away.
Monkey King, so maybe get in the trees, try to steal it, but they have a PL, so those trees get cut. It's looking grim. Well, it cost a lot of buybacks from LGD, so 3 buybacks. If you kill any of these heroes, it's very, very easy to fight and then probably get racks. The PL, not so killable. You probably want to focus these other heroes, particularly the Magnus or the Bane, who has no buyback, by the way.
All right, no Bane buyback. Ame, though, moves into position and is going to kill off Faith Beyond, it looks like, here as they try and run him down. No mana.
Damage, though, because he has no mana.
Oh.
He can tank this up. Like, I think they can do something. He's not going to take damage.
Maybe, possibly. The courier going out, and Ame just kills off Faith Beyond. Now sees the Monkey King needs to get the heck out of there.
They sacked him. I'm not sure about that. The Bane being dead, I think.
Oh my god, X-Nova.
He's actually just gonna die to that.
Run away, X-Nova, they're coming for you. LGD, help your position 5. This is the saddest position 5. Diffusal Blade, the Archer, give him the punches. Oh, I won't get it, so 400 gold goes over to him.
He had 10 wall charges, he's fine. Stick charge.
I don't know. I look at this, and it's still feeling like EHOME are the team, but it's starting to drop down very drastically. Turn around a little bit here. Difference in net worth around 7,500. But you look at it, PL Medusa even. Chalice takes a pause. 1 game away from the major. They're behind 6,000 gold.
He needs just to chill, man. I'm glad he paused. I need a goddamn moment to chill as well.
So it does kind of feel like we're in the same place again. Do we have any translation of that one at all? I don't know what that is. But,
you know, one of us should have downloaded these. I think, you know, you can do like the augmented reality translation.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one a lot.
I don't know how that works with...
Let me see if I can do it.
Is it Mandarin?
It would be, I believe. Let me get the...
I think it depends on where...
I need that app anyways for my travel. Translate... What's it called? Translate...
I don't know. Seen videos. Is it Google that does it?
Translate camera. Do that.
You're gonna get ads on your home screen. They're
I don't
want to
go away this right now. I'm sure it's not important anyways. Well, very, very, very interesting game. Like we were talking about, EHOME, they get out to this early lead. They start to just run around the map. There's lane changes all over the place. It feels like they got them right where they want them. And then they back off after taking the tier 2 tower in the mid lane. And then just kind of farm for a while to the next Aegis, which makes sense. But at the same time, it feels like you have to take risks to beat these top tier teams. At some point,
certainly,
you have to take a risk.
The teams that are beating these, you know, LGDs and VPs are the teams that will make the call to go high ground with no Aegis. 5v5. They will, and of course that's a huge risk, but you know, it's a calculated risk. You need to know when it is that your timing is. You know what I mean? Like you said, before the PL heart. That's a solid timing. They could wait as well, but you know, would VP take both of those risks? Would they wait? Would they try to pressure before, and if it doesn't work out, then also go late? You know, it's like I think the best teams are the ones that will take every opportunity that is available.
Yeah.
Or as many as like we've seen. You know, maybe there's a lot that we're not seeing, that these teams aren't seeing, but maybe bots would be a little better. But
yeah,
for AI bots, VP, you know, sort of team that just do anything that they can do to win the game.
We see Kunkka here going for the AC. Gary crafting about this before. I love it.
You love that.
With all of the cleave that they've got, it seems amazing.
Yeah, I think you definitely want to assault curiosity. I mean, before it was a solid item too, for just regular physical damage. Now even more so for cleave, because it's in that AoE. You know, Deso's a little bit less value because only single target.
Well, 31 minutes in a 6,000 gold lead, and it has remained fairly steady over the past, what is this now, 20 minutes of this game.
I like the EHOME's at least still farming at the same pace as well. They're not just giving them like way too much space.
Right. But the thing that's scary about that is that as this game goes on and on and on, a 7,000 net worth lead means less and less.
That's true.
So it definitely feels like the hold that they had on this game has been lost, and they still, I would favor them going into the late game with this lineup that EHOME has, but it's not as clear cut as it was before. And look at this.
Radiant's middle tower is under
LGD
attack.
going to start to pressure the tier 2 tower in the mid lane.
So fast. Tiers just shred towers now.
Has fallen.
Top lane, Monkey King, as well as Shaman, ready to push this out. Have wards to drop, going to drop them. Back out. Chalice is there. Do they try and force anything out here? It looks like they are just going to
Hit the tower.
back out. Oh, he's trying to deny him. Mr. Fancy.
Monkey TP straight to the bot lane, starts farming. Once again, I like that they're not, you know, Monkey's not just playing scared, sitting in trees. He's actually hitting creeps. He doesn't care if he dies. He'd rather get farm and not just have a game 1 scenario again.
The Primal Spring damage. So I guess trying to clear out creep waves, and then of course
PL illusions and
Alpha
as
extra.
well. Magic damage is excellent against PL illusions. Just have so much armor.
God, this guy is crazy. We'll
It's
walk
nice.
away.
It's forcing Chalice to play over in that area.
Yeah. Kunkka hits pretty hard too.
I mean, mostly on units. Jungle creeps,
Right.
fours. There's much less to anything with armor.
Well, drop another tombstone here, top lane, pushing it out. Why? Getting towards a Glimmer Cape for himself. You see Faith Beyond. Shadow Shaman just down here bottom, waiting for somebody to show up.
They can definitely get a kill. They just need to see somebody elsewhere.
Good amount of damage there from that Kunkka.
Yeah.
God, I love the AC pickup. And this is what we saw before, like you were talking about, the split pushing Beastmaster.
It's so hard to deal with him just because you try to gank him. He's got a hawk. He's gonna see you. Just sit in trees, send units down lanes. There's no. That Grimstroke learned his lesson. He didn't try to fight those creeps. He just calls for the PL. Somebody help
me already. Alright, I was like, where the heck's the hero up here?
Double damage.
We once again are kind of in this scenario where EHOME are scared, but I guess rightfully so because the PL has an Aegis. Wasn't he just level 20 on PL? He's level 24. He's almost 25, and then he basically has an Aegis with that doppelganger cooldown.
Didn't EHOME just play this game? Like, the Medusa and the Beastmaster hiding in the trees? Or was that them with the Luna instead of the Medusa? I think that's what that was. They had the Luna on EHOME. And they were playing against.
Stealing strats, man.
That's right. Another kill here.
He got the bounty. Who
That's
cares?
right.
That's worth. Top bounties available. Come on, Shaman. Support me. Let's go.
Make it happen.
Gotta smoke. And the Aegis is down.
Yeah. Ame, though. Oh, is the Aegis already down? Yeah, it's 3 minutes, so it's expired already. Maybe
Ame.
they're going to wait for the next fight, I guess.
Probably waiting for Undying to be up.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, this was, I think, the exact same thing that we saw from EHOME a little bit earlier on.
Ooh, bounty.
Let me Google that. They really no. They had the Beastmaster still pushing. They had Luna Beastmaster.
Yeah, Luna Beastmaster against Medusa. This time around they have the Medusa herself. Roar comes out now onto Chalice. Maybe get a courier snipe or just kill off Chalice. Are they going to try and take this fight now? Soulbind need 2 together, and on the other side, Ame just kills off the Shadow Shaman, and now going to start to drain the mana of the Monkey. He gets off the Wukong's command, though, with the BKB already out. They force that one away, and now trying to run down X-Nova. He is going to die as they buy back on the Shaman. DD Rune picked up, and the walk away. So Wukong's command as well as Serpent Ward's used. And it's still hard for them as they're looking to try and take this fight now, LGD. Staying aggressive.
Charles clawed back for this man. You're fighting 45.
Oh, a very bold move, and now taking down that mag. He is dead, and Ame trying to burn through him as well. They have the feed script. They caught the Dusa. In trouble now. Ame going to try and drain the mana of the rest of these heroes. They're forcing out the FY to back out, and he is eventually going to die. But now Musa out of mana, out of time, and possibly going to be out of life unless they jump in. The Hex, the answer. Oh, EHOME make the play that they needed to, and now chasing down yet another Kaka, and they hit the trip. They're able to take him down. Oh, good play there from EHOME.
Oh man, they just won. They might have just won the game. There's no buyback on Chalice or the Magnus. Kill instantly buys back. Dude, the Shaman's actually doing work clearing the illusions.
Yeah.
At the very least, just making it clear which the real PL is and allowing him to get focused.
And Ame is going to do his best to clear out these illusions. They don't have a creep wave right now, but backdoor protection is taken away, and they will now assault it. How do LGD respond here? They need 50 seconds, but it looks like EHOME not going to give it to him as of yet. They have wards again. If the EHOME wanted to, they could just walk towards tier 4s. It'd be crazy. But the mana is being drained. Dusa still has that BKB, but I really like that they're not just backing out to check Roshan or anything like that. And Ego, they jump forward, they find the Hex, there's the Shackles as well, and Grimstroke is dead. Ame, the one that's left over to the side there, they kill off the Bane as well. 2 buybacks, 20 seconds until heroes are back in the game. LGD need that time and a little bit more to make this work, but EHOME not giving it to them. They're going to take 2 lanes of racks, back out, most likely head to the pit. Oh, where there's a regen rune as well. Nice.
They possibly get Roshan from this too? They need some mana on these heroes. That's the only problem. This is a little ballsy, but LGD have to deal with their base. I believe there's a lot of creeps in there. Looking at the mini-map, yeah, they got lots of people dealing with those creeps. So EHOME knows that they're there. And
EHOME are going to get it. Roshan taken out. They have Refresher Shard as well now, and are going to retreat back towards their shrine in a second here, it looks like.
So, EHOME has lost many games fighting at that Roche. And now, Medusa ulti coming out. Interesting.
Denying Necro books.
Celebratory Medusa ulti. These guys are having a good time. Although I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's okay.
They've lost a lot of games to the Roche pit. And now they're finally, at least it looks like, I don't want to, count the old chickens before they hatch. But
you got it right.
I did, yeah. No. Third time's the charm.
The other one that we do have that's maybe a little bit scared is Ame getting towards Bloodthorn, and he does have the Doppelganger cooldown. I think this is the best level 25 talent in the game.
The Doppelganger cooldown?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Oh, do so. Please. Bang that rune. Super important. It's
looking for an opening here. Okay, they have RP. LGD feel like they need to make a move, but they are under vision of ward.
And they're half HP. So they... Oh, okay.
Now, EHOME gonna smoke up themselves, take this fight, level 25 there for Medusa. King also here has Refresher. Are they gonna do this?
I honestly think you drop the boots on this and just keep the accuracy.
Oh, walking in yet again. They have Stone Gaze back up in 5 seconds. And the roar is there. They have a Magnus RP ready to go. But already having lost the Grimstroke, that's a big part. LGD team as they head to the north. Going to get their creep wave first and then head up towards the tier 3 tower. Kunkka just finished the AC. So pick up Illusion Rune.
Awkward Kunkka in a game like this. I mean, it's an offlane Kunkka, so it's not... You wish that you were actually a threat in these fights, but he doesn't really... He's just a boat at this point. And he's just a tank, he just has auras. It's really the PL versus the...
Oh, and this is the great combination. You just drop down the Wukong's command. It is so hard to find this, but they pull him back out. Wukong is down. Oh, okay, Aegis gone as well. Medusa has the cheese, and Ame gonna try and drain the mana, the RP to follow it up. They pull her back in. Medusa under control in the duration of the BKB. They might be able to make this happen. It was the Refresher Shard afterwards. That's a Bane dead as well, but the Megas are there. And now Medusa starting to get some mana gone. They skewer her back yet again. A little bit scary, but the secondary Stone Gaze comes out. And now the roar onto Ame, trying to take him down. That's a dead PL. And the game, I believe, is well and truly over. As LGD are going to lose game number 2 to EHOME, barring a miraculous comeback. They're farming them in the fountain right now. They buy back on the Monkey King, forced towards the tier 4 towers, and EHOME have come up with an answer.
Late pub Dota. LGD still not giving up.
Never give up, never surrender as they pull the Medusa into the fountain, but even that will not be enough. She is looking at this Magnus saying, what do you want from me? Good well played called at the end, and we're going to game number 3. All right.
I'm so happy right now.
I was very upset at EHOME after game number 1. I was very upset. I am feeling like they actually put on a solid